Hello. So welcome to YRE TV. And then first of all, our viewers would want to know who we are interviewing. So you first of all start by introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay. My name is Gifty Pamela Fun. I'm the bike assembly and facility engineer here at Solar Taxi.
Great. And then we have
Belinda Kaba, the operations manager for Accra branch.
Fantastic. So now, Belinda, let me come to you. Tell us something about Solar Taxi. What is Solar Taxi?
Okay, so Solar Taxi is an e-mobility company that was established somewhere in 2018 by Kumasi Hive. Solar Taxi is more into manufacturing, producing, assembling, and maintaining of electric vehicles. We sell our cars out, we rent it out too also, and we are also into solar panel installation, same as electric vehicle charging stations.
Okay. So now, when it comes to the cars, when we say solar, someone will be thinking about the sun or something. So is it like electric or what is the main?
Yes, so I think a lot of people have mistaken the name Solar Taxi. So solar is representing the electricity, the solar panels that we used here on some of our motorbikes and on our electric vehicles. And the taxi is representing transport.
Okay.
Yes, so that's the difference. So it's not that maybe our cars are used for taxi, but rather it's representing transport. Yes.
Fantastic. So now tell us also, how has the market been like?
So far it's been great, starting from 2018 till now. I would say we've made a lot of sales, and a lot of Ghanaians are able to accept something new, which is electric. You know, it's very difficult for we Ghanaians to accept it, but I've realized that most of people are now going into EVs. A lot of people own our cars, and a lot of people are willing to purchase most of our cars here.
So do you manufacture them yourself?
Yes, so with the manufacturing, we manufacture only the battery packs that we use in the motorbikes and some in the cars. But for the cars, for now, we import most of our cars, and we are also working on converting of fuel cars to electric, and also the motorbikes, the fuel bikes to electric. So that's what we do with the manufacturing.
Great. Now let me come to you as well as the engineer. So how are these cars? So let's talk about the durability as compared to these fuel cars. How durable are they?
Well, it depends on the range. So from a technical perspective, we normally have a survey for our clients. We let them know what they want before we bring in the cars to prevent disappointments, if I could say. So with the durability, I can say per the years we started in this industry, it has been good. Considering our bumpy roads in Africa and then Ghana here, it has been good. We've had good comments from our clients saying they are enjoying their ride, they are enjoying the cars, they are enjoying any vehicle they get from us. So it's been encouraging to us as well.
Fantastic. So now you use batteries, right?
Yeah.
So like people have been raising concerns. Okay, I'm using a battery. So what if I'm traveling somewhere and then my battery goes on low battery? What happens? How do you handle?
So what we do is, when you get the car, we let you know the range at which the cars can go to, so you don't get stuck on the road. And we advise that when using the cars, you don't wait for it to get so low. So at 20%, we advise you top up. And then we have chargers that we install for you at home, which is called the home charger. Then we have the travel charger, which you can take along with you anytime you're traveling.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's the range like? Like how long does a battery take, like your normal battery take for the cars?
Okay, since I'm technical, so we are talking kilometers and mileage. So we are looking at 250 km on a single charge. We are looking at 520 kilometers on a single charge. So if you're in Ghana here and you come for a car, I could tell you that the car you're purchasing can go to Kumasi and back on a single charge. Or you can get to Kumasi on a single charge, you top up before you return back. So that means you charge once for in and out on a trip. So we let the clients understand the product they are buying, so they have a fair idea of what electric vehicles are being used for. Yes.
Indeed. So now let's also talk about the affordability, because if we are talking about sustainability, we want people to buy into these e-vehicles. Are they affordable? Because they're already cars in the system. These fuel cars are there.
Well, I won't say it's not affordable, and I would also not say that it is. EVs are really expensive compared to the IC cars. because after purchasing the electric vehicle, you are going to spend less in maintaining the cars. And instead of buying fuel of maybe 200 cedis a day, you are charging your vehicle for 50 cedis for 48 hours. So our cars are quite expensive, but you enjoy after buying it. Yes.
So let me just add a little to my operational expect knowledge. So from our end, I would say it's not expensive, because if you sit and calculate the amount of fuel you buy in a month and multiply it by a year, it's just you looking at compounding all that amount and getting something in a day, which obviously will look very difficult, because it's like taking $1 million, which you could split in 12 months, and it won't look like it's anything stressful. But if you are using $1 million at hand to just purchase something, it looks like you are wasting a lot of money. But I think I wouldn't term it as expensive. I think it's okay comparing duty, imports, and all that. It's affordable for me, I would say that.
So do you also do like this, do you liaise with this Uber companies or boats and stuff?
Yes, so we have deliveries for the scooters, and then we have clients who come for our cars for their own personal rounds. Then sometimes we lease it out to people who just come to town and want a car to just use around. And then we have other people to purchasing it outright.
Okay, so I can see some motorcycles around. So aside the motorcycles and cars, is there any other thing that you assemble?
Okay, so we assemble, you can see the tricycle there. So when we started, we used to bring in the cars before people come to purchase, but we can all testify to the economy now. We wouldn't want to be running at a loss as a company. So now we do what we call pre-order. So we put the vehicles out there. If you're interested, we do the scouting, make sure we are getting you the right product, then we ship it in for you.
Indeed. So now let's talk about this. I just got back to this whole battery thing again. I learned that in some countries that use the EVs, for instance, they have like stations. You know, the same way we have fuel.
Charging stations.
So do you have any plans of doing something like that for your
yes. Yes, we do. So for now, we haven't really had charging stations, aside the fact that we have charging stations that we build for you at your home. We are looking at in future, you know, it's a lot of money, investing money into charging stations. So we are looking at having that in the future, having a plant where we can do more than maybe now we are doing 10 bikes assembling a day, so we could do 100 bikes in a day. Yes, so if we get the plant, if we get the funds and we have the plants, we should have a lot of charging stations around. But we have other charging stations that people personally have put out there to also help us, so that people, when you get the electric vehicles, you are like, okay, where do I charge?
There are charging stations
Yes,
in Ghana?
we have Total that has one charging stations. We have Ijanu, we just came recently at Circle. Then we have Pobad, which is at the airport residential area. So then we know that Ghanaians and Ghana is ready for EVs, and then we are putting a lot out there.
Are you only in Accra?
No place. So we are in Kumasi, we are in Takoradi, we are in Tamale, we are at Boga, and Kumasi. Did I mention Kumasi? Yes. So Ashanti. We are all over. Yes, so probably close to 4 to 5 regions. Yes, we have plans even outside Ghana as well.
Outside of Ghana?
Yes, outside of Ghana.
That's very huge. So now let me just ask you my last and final question. So do you see e-mobility expanding across the country anytime soon? And what role can government play to ensure that the citizens buy into these e-mobility alternatives?
Okay, so picking up from what my colleague said earlier on, that there are a lot of charging stations installed here in Ghana. This should tell us that Ghanaians are really ready to buy into EVs. And okay, so talking about the government, I can't remember somewhere in 2021, the Minister of Transport also, he actually brought in the first EV to Ghana, and I think the government is actually working around on bringing more EVs and see how best it can help with the Ghanaians. So far, I think something is going on under.
If you are thinking of importing EVs, whilst we have EVs here, how don't you get any offers from government, to promote this EV? Because I don't know why we have a company that assembles EVs here, but then they would want to import another EV.
Yeah, so we are also working towards that. We've met most of the ministers. Okay. We've told them about the EVs, and even the media has captured a lot about solar taxi. So we are looking forward working with the government soon in the future.
And you think it's positive?
Yeah, it is. It is a positive vibe. Yes, we actually have. Yes,
oh, wow.
They came to see the cars we have here, so this should tell you that there is a brighter future ahead for EVs in Ghana.
Thank you so much, ladies, for speaking with us.
You're
this has been an
welcome.
insightful conversation. You guys are doing something very laudable, and then we hope that, of course, very soon Ghana accepts this whole e-mobility thing so that we can reduce our carbon emissions. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, ladies, for speaking with us. This is YRE TV. My name is Rosemary Balami. Catch you on our next episode.